Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. We got some more teasers for the next season coming up, so let's take a look at those. We mentioned the video that they put out yesterday, but I also forgot to mention the Battle Pass teaser that they put out yesterday, and they put out more today, so we will take a look at those. Okay, so first up, they say beginning of an era, Trace, Ryan, and Lorenzo. And then we get a look at these outfits. We got a Asian styled one. We got this guy that's got the, I don't know, it's like a blue pole or a pickaxe, tattoos running down his arms. Just I guess a jungle themed lady. And same thing with the guy here at the end. I guess he looks kind of like a safari. The guy. Oh, you could see like there's a compass tattooed on his arm. He's got looks like maybe a treasure chest map tattooed on his chest underneath the shirt there. So that's what stands up about the outfits that they put out yesterday. And then there was another one they put out today saying making memories with Mariposa, Relic, Optimus Prime, and Paradise Meowscles. So here we go. Let's take a look at these. The first one wearing all pink. This is Mariposa with spikes for the harvesting tools on her fists. We got Relic. Looks like, I don't know, like bones, I guess, of a character, you know, on the outside of the outfit of the skin. Interesting. We got Optimus Prime. I don't think I have to explain who that is for you. You know, that's obviously they're tying in this battle pass with the Transformers movie that's coming out. And the look at the Paradise Meowscles. I like this one. I like the long hair, kind of mullet he has, sporting the tiger stripe shirt he has on. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, so there's that. And then we have a really cool update to talk about, a Fortnite ranked update during Season 0. They say, hey all, ranked Battle Royale and Zero builds launched only a few weeks ago, and we saw a large portion of the community jump in and start their ranked journey. Let's dive into the launch on what went well and things we learned along the way. Season 0. Season 0 is only the beginning for ranked. We are and will be continuing to evaluate all the topics below as we iterate throughout Season 0 to provide the best ranked experience possible. As a reminder, Season 0 will span until the conclusion of Battle Royale Chapter 4, Season 3, and you may see changes to ranked during this time. Trios and available modes. We rolled out version 24.40 with the goal of minimizing queue times and maintaining matchmaking quality for all players, not just those jumping into ranked. To achieve this, we made the decision to remove trios in Battle Royale and Zero build when we launched ranked. We soon realized that Trios fills a valuable place for the community and re-enabled it on non-ranked Battle Royale and Zero build on May 31st Eastern. It doesn't say a time, it just says Eastern. I don't know who it was because they didn't leave a 5-star rating, so I didn't read the review. But I just want to point out to whoever it was that left a review saying there was an episode recently where I talked about how Trios was back, and this person left me a review. They didn't give me the full 5 stars and said that Trios was always here. I guess you weren't paying attention. Here's them even acknowledging that they took Trios out and then added it back in. And if you weren't playing since the beginning of the game, Trios wasn't always in the game either. So you were wrong on both accounts in the review you left. But yeah, that was the reasoning, was the idea that they could try to get people queued into matches sooner, both in ranked and non-ranked. So they thought they should just go ahead and move an entire mode of the game. They say, we feel confident that non-ranked trios will have minimal impact on queue times and matchmaking quality in the near term. We'll be evaluating different team sizes and their viability moving forward. As Fortnite continues to evolve, we'll vault and unvault modes to maintain the same high standards of play for our players. Okay, so we know the reasoning, right? They said it here in the paragraph before. They feel like it would help players get queued into other matches faster. We know that they have data. I mean, luckily for us, we can kind of see some of the data ourselves now by the Discover tab. It tells you how many players are in there currently. But the numbers that they had made them feel like they were justified in taking out trios. So that tells me trios was not a popular mode, or it was the least popular mode out of solos, duos, trios, and squads. Trio sounds like they felt like, okay, there's not enough people actually playing trios that we can go ahead and remove it, and it'll get the queue times of the other modes faster. I think that's sometimes the Fortnite community, we're quick to react, right? Because we don't have all the information, and they're not ever going to give us all the information because that's just not how a company works, right? They are testing things out, and they have all the information that they're not just gonna put out there. I mean, I myself, as a small podcaster, like if you've been listening to this podcast from the beginning, you've heard a lot of different advertisers on this podcast. And whenever I hit a big milestone like 1 million, 2 million, downloads for the show, like I celebrate that and I tell people, hey, look, this is cool. But you don't see me on social media like constantly saying the stats of the show, because I don't want it all out there, because that's information that I can use to try to make the show, to make the show better, or to adjust it how I see fit. And the Fortnite team is doing the same thing. They're not putting every single piece of data out there, but they're making decisions based off of what they think is going to be best for the game. And as a community, if we really feel like no, they made a mistake, then we tell them. But I don't think that it is like the community thinks sometimes, that they're just like willy-nilly making these decisions out of nowhere. I don't know most people that play Fortnite. I wasn't hearing a lot of people saying like, oh, we got to jump into trios. It's always like if you're playing with friends, it was always like duos and squads, right? Sometimes you do trios just because you couldn't get uh, a fourth member. But I feel like even then, um, when I was playing with groups of people, we'd end up doing like a random fill more often than when we would just jump into trios. So we'll see what they do. Like they said, they're going to continue to look at the viability of all different modes going forward, and we'll kind of see how they vault and unvault things in the future here. Queue times. They say one of our goals is to put players into matches against players of similar skills, all while minimizing queue times. Early on, some players who rapidly rank up found themselves well above the initial matchmaking parameters we had set, resulting in longer wait times. There are a few factors that led to this result. Some players began with higher ranks than intended, placing them in ranks with very few other players. We quickly addressed this within a few hours of launch. Our note from our original blog post: the ranks of the players you or your team eliminated will be taken into account when it comes to how much your rank progress bar increases after a match, was not working as intended. Players performing well in matches where that was the expected outcome were being awarded too much. We're actively working to fix this soon. I kind of feel like that's what was happening to me. I got, like, after my first match, I got placed into like silver something, and I like quickly got up to gold 2 and felt like, man, the competition around me, like, even though I'm still able to place high, because I've always been able to place high because it's just the style I play. I'm not going for 10 eliminations. I'm going for placing in the top 10 and maybe getting 1 or 2 eliminations along the way. But the skill level of the players around me, I could tell, was a lot higher than mine. Like it was quickly becoming a lot higher than me, because every time I would do a match, like my progress bar would go way up. Like there was one time I almost gained like a full, like I think I was in like silver 3, and I happened to win the match, but I got bumped up to almost all the way to gold 2 after that one match. I was like I almost entirely skipped gold 1. I was like, wait, what's going on here? So hopefully, yeah, they get that fixed soon. They say to mitigate long queue times, we began to loosen matchmaking parameters to ensure players were getting into matches in a timely manner. Although this solution has helped, it may result in some players getting into matches with other players above or below their own skill level. This is an area we will continue to refine and develop as we work towards creating fair matches for all players. Rank reset. As part of Season 0, we plan on resetting everyone's rank. This reset will be a test run of resetting ranks, as we would do during a seasonal turnover, before we enter Chapter 4, Season 4 ranked. It also gives us an opportunity to continue iterating on our systems at a fast pace. Rest assured, your ranked urgent quest completion will not be reset. However, this may update the appearance of your burn bright emote to reflect your new rank. We'll also be using your current rank at the time of the reset to help determine your initial placement afterward, just as we would for a seasonal turnover. We're targeting version 25.10 for the reset, and we'll keep you updated as we get closer. Reaching Unreal. It has been exciting to watch players pursue the top rank, and you all met our expectations for how many great matches were needed from our top players to reach Unreal. That being said, we've heard your feedback that you'd like for the achievement to hold even greater meaning. To address this, we will be making adjustments to the Elite and Champion ranks, increasing the threshold needed to rank up. This, combined with the adjustments mentioned previously, should make the journey to Unreal feel even more rewarding. This change will occur alongside our rank test. Ranked gameplay. We're still evaluating the gameplay adjustments we made in Battle Royale Zero build to launch ranked. These include lowering material caps, increasing harvesting rates, and making it so that players drop 50 of each material when eliminated. It also includes the decision to not include Siphon in ranked. We know Siphon in particular is quite a game changing mechanic, and we're continuing to monitor the effect of its absence in ranked. So it doesn't sound like it's coming back anytime in the immediate future in ranked, because they, again, this is season 0. They are gathering the data to see how this affects the game. And I know a lot of people like Siphon. I myself like Siphon. I could see, again, the idea of, them at least meeting us halfway. Instead of giving us 50, at least give us 25. Give us something. That is something I'd like to see. But we'll see. I mean, they're going to have more data to back up their decisions once again. Like I said, if they see that the game is being played more in the style that they would like to see and the game style that they think would be more entertaining to watch for competitive play, that's the data that they're going to have, and we'll see what decisions they make based off of that data. Competitive Fortnite and ranked. While ranked is still in season 0, the Fortnite competitive landscape is going through its own changes. Tournaments will have many of the same gameplay features as ranked matches, though there will still typically be exceptions for performance reasons, hired characters, vehicles, or other features that may cause performance issues. We'll continue to keep the competitive community updated on additional changes in the future. We appreciate all who have jumped into ranked and all the feedback you've shared along the way. So there you go. A lot of interesting things in there about competitive and where we're going headed forward through season 0, and what it's looking like it's going to be as we make our journey through season 0 here. For me, I can't wait to get more details about what they've been finding in their data and what it's going to end up meaning ultimately for season 1 of ranked when that officially comes. There's no other news for you today, so let's go ahead, jump in, and look at a couple of LTMs. Again, we're just 2 days away from the update, so let's see just like what are some fun things that we can play while we wait for the new season to start. Sandbox President, Gun Game Zoo, Canyon Capture, Extreme Sniping, Planet Pink, Team Deathmatch, Redwood Forest Sniper, One Shot, Outdoor Red versus Blue, Tilted Towers, Explosives Only, and there's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. Let's take a look at these quests. Boom, 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 boom. This season, week 12. Eliminate players, 10 in total. Pretty simple, right? Pretty self-explanatory. Jump in Team Rumble, you get 10 matches in no time. I remember when there was a time when I was able to get on more often and host community events, and we would do Team Rumble matches, and we would try, it would be like a ton of people in the Discord getting on together. We would play Team Rumble all together and see who could get the most eliminations by the end of the match. And, we, like, everybody would be competing, so it was kind of like just a mad dash to get as many eliminations as you could as possible, so people would end up like 17, 18 regularly, and that would be a low, and then like the winners of each match would end up with like 23, 24, 26, 27. It would be like, we'd get that many eliminations in a single team Rumble match. So you can easily get 10 eliminations in a Team Rumble match within a matter of minutes. All right, let's head on over to the item shop and see what's in the item shop today. Oh, I like that they got the background as a wild style already in the background. Tifu's locker still here. Turn up the music. Woo Wear, all our wraps and machine learning bundle. The what is this again? The Academy Champions. Captain Hypatia, that's all still here. And then we have the Wild Gunner outfit for 800, Phoenix outfit with Fox Pack backbling for 1,200, Bottom Feeder harvesting tool for 1,500, Tea Time emote for 200, Team Space emote for 200, Air Horn emote for 200. The Aurelia bundle has the Aurelia outfit with Oral Soul backbling for 1,500, Tribute's Flail harvesting tool for 1,200, Soul's Curse wrap for 500. And that's all in the bundle, plus the Tribute loading screen for 2,200, which is 1,000 off the total. And then we have the Oro outfit with the Radiant Mantle backbling for 2,000, the Skellen Glider for 1,500. We got the Meowscles bundle, 2 Meowscles outfit, Tuna Can backbling, and the Squash and Stretch emote for 1,400, 10-ton Toon Bells harvesting tool for 800, drop in music for 200, and that's in the bundle, plus that Fantastic Cat loading screen for a total of 1,700, which is 700 off the total. We have the Stashed outfit for 800. Fit Stick harvesting tool for 500. And then we have our customizable heroes. First up, the Hero Gear bundle has the Emoticape backbling and Blue Cyclo emoticon for 400. Phantasmic Pulse harvesting tool for 1,200. The Hollowback backbling and Cupcake emoticon for 400. Or that's all in the bundle for 1,400, which is 600 off the total. And the Boundless Hero set outfits are all here. Again, the customizable superheroes, 1,800 each for the individual models. Just select whatever model you like the best. All right, that looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. For my item of the day today, I gotta go with Toon Meowscles. I'm a big Toon Meowscles fan, so, and the fact that it comes with, a cool backbling, but that Squash and Stretch emote that has that awesome music in it. I mean, come on, how could you not like it? Gotta love that one. Again, 1,400. All right, that's going to be the episode for today. Make sure you go join the daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.